The laughter still echoes in my mind. Every single day, as I walked through those gleaming office corridors pushing my cleaning trolley, their cruel voices followed me like shadows I couldn't escape. "Hey, janitor lady, you missed a spot again. Did you really think you'd amount to anything more than this?" I was called names I'll never forget. Broom queen. Office nobody. They bullied me daily, spilling drinks on purpose, making me clean up their messes while they recorded it on their phones, laughing as I bent down on my knees. My name is Sophia Reynolds. To them, I was just the quiet, middle-aged woman in the gray uniform who arrived early and left late. But the truth was far more painful and powerful. 3 months earlier, I had returned to the company I founded 15 years ago after battling a serious illness. I wanted to see the real culture of my own company without the fancy title and designer clothes. So I chose to go undercover as the new janitor. No one knew. Not even the current managers. At first, I told myself it was just for a short time. But what I witnessed day after day shattered my heart into pieces. The bullying never stopped. It grew worse. Every morning, the sales team would gather around the coffee station and wait for me to pass by. Mark, the regional manager, would deliberately knock over his cup and shout, "Clean it up, Grandma. That's all you're good for." The others would laugh and join in. Even the younger employees joined the cruelty. They would leave sticky notes on the bathroom mirrors saying, "Thanks for nothing," or mock my slow walking pace after my long recovery. But what hurt the most wasn't the personal insults. It was watching how they treated everyone they thought was beneath them. They took credit for their team's hard work, bullied the interns, and created a culture of fear while pretending to be successful. I had built this company with love, with dreams of a place where everyone felt valued. Now it felt broken. Every night I would drive back to my quiet home, sit in the dark, and cry. The pain ran so deep that some days I questioned if I even wanted the company anymore. But something inside me began to shift. The tears slowly turned into quiet strength. I started taking notes, recording every incident, every toxic comment, every act of disrespect. I realized I wasn't just observing my company. I was seeing who these people truly were when they thought no one important was watching. I was on my knees wiping up yet another spilled drink when I heard heavy footsteps approaching. The usual group was already laughing, expecting another show. Mark was in the middle of his favorite joke about me when a familiar voice cut through the air. "Enough." I slowly stood up and turned around. There stood my most trusted advisor, accompanied by the board members. Everyone froze. I removed my cleaning gloves, took off my simple wig, and let my natural hair fall. I straightened my posture and looked directly at the people who had bullied me for months. Mark's face went completely white. The laughter died instantly. My advisor spoke clearly so the entire floor could hear. "For the past 3 months, Sophia Reynolds, the founder and real owner of this company, has been working here undercover as a janitor. She has seen everything." Security arrived within minutes. Mark and the 4 employees who led the worst bullying were immediately escorted out of the building. Their contracts were terminated on the spot for creating a hostile work environment and violating company values. I didn't raise my voice. I simply stood there with quiet dignity as the truth finally came to light. Later that day, I addressed the entire staff in the main hall. No longer in a janitor's uniform, but in my true presence. "I came back hoping to find the heart of the company I loved," I said softly. Instead, I found cruelty hiding behind expensive suits. Today, we start again, with respect for every single person, no matter their role. Months of pain. Months of silence. Months of being invisible. But justice arrived the day their real boss finally stood up. If there's one lesson I want you to carry from my story, it's this: the way you treat people when you think they have no power says everything about your character. Never break someone's spirit just because you can. Because the person you're bullying today might be the one who decides your tomorrow. Be kind. Always. The universe has a way of revealing the truth when you least expect